On for Leenders. Over the line, Leenders swings. Cuts it back into his own stride for Hamara high. Thomas right circle, scores! The captain shelves it, and the Bulldogs take the 1-0 lead. He looked initially for a pass, Troy, then dropped his head and fired it.
Yeah, some great work here by Patrick Thomas. And sometimes the delay will hurt you and allow the goalie to get over. Leenders making his own entry here, but in this case, it worked out for Thomas because he gets into position and he just hesitates for a second like he's going to make a pass. Nelson may have thought that as well too, and then just puts it over.
By Jake O'Brien. On for Cole Brown. To the top on the right side is Leenders. Low Thomas. Back to the top, Leenders into the right circle. Save made Nelson. Puck pops loose. O'Brien scores. It takes just 23 seconds for the Bulldogs power play to strike. And Jake O'Brien will collect his 21st of the year.
Yeah, just too much, too often here for the Ottawa 67's to defend against. It's a puck coming right out to Leenders. He takes the shot, rebound coming out, comes right back to O'Brien. Nelson makes a valiant attempt to come across, almost got that. But O'Brien puts it by him on the power play goal for the...
Trying it into the pile, bouncing puck. Thomas frees it up. Leenders pulls back and delivers. Oh, that one stung Mage. Leenders going to get it right back. And again off of a block. That was a Shkokigan. Thomas out front, deflects back to Hamara. Swing and a miss as the puck hopped on him.
Yeah, Mage still.
Whitehead for Amidovsky, scores! Nick Whitehead delivers the puck right through the middle of the ice. And Nathan Amidovsky has his third of the season. And how about the work of Jaden Nelson to keep the 67's into this hockey game?
Well, when you take a look at all the action that was in front of Nelson, and just a release here, Whitehead over to Adamowski, puts it right over the shoulder of Leenders, and a quick strike goal here by the 67's, and Bulldogs with their sticks on their knees.
Gerger will drop it between O'Brien and Foster. Foster gets it back to the line. Mayich waits into the pile. Deflected, they score. Matthew Mayich's drive. It was deflected right out in front of Ryerson Leenders.
Yeah, I think it was Foster that got that. Cooper Foster with that stick, the quick stick. You know, Bulldogs had their backs against the wall there. They had an icing where they're out there for a long shift and then got caught here. And they lose this face-off, which was just critical. Mayach just puts this puck to the net, and you see Cooper Foster just pull it down right past Ryerson Leenders, and this game is all tied up now. Ottawa 67's back in this one.
Foster wins the draw. Mayach takes the shot. Tries to get the stick in. Back to Mayach high. The drive, save Leenders. Rebound, Cooper Foster deals it away from pressure. Mayach one-timer, hit the end wall. Stonehouse finds it on the goal line and scores. 67's take a 3-2 lead with 4:27 to go.
Now this was all from the shot of Matthew Mayach. He pulverizes this puck. This puck's gonna come right back to him, and a shot that gets stopped, comes around, and then Mayach again with the shot so hard that it comes right out to Stonehouse beyond the goal line. And all he had to do was shovel that past Ryerson Leenders, and the Ottawa 67's take a 3-2 lead here, have scored the last 3 goals in this hockey game to come back and take their first lead with 4
one another. Avery kept it in his skates. Played around the end wall. Crombie and Stonehouse came together again. Bratz from behind his own goal. Forward to Noah Nelson. Flips it off the glass. Crombie challenges Shkokigan. Avery's the next man. Puck loosened from him. Nelson turns. Right point, Moore into the pile. Scores! Lucas Moore! A rifle through the crowd. Tie game at 3. Oh, that's a big goal for the veteran leader, Troy. Lucas Moore. Took him a while to crack his first of the season. Now he seems to be building the momentum.
Yeah, this puck comes right out to Moore, and you can see Nelson, just two Bulldogs there. One of them was Crombie with the flyby screen in front of Nelson, and worked just perfectly as Moore takes the shot low, beating Nelson, tying this game up.
Lardis faked the swing, actually faked out Hamara briefly.
They faked everybody out.
Hamara pulls through two, alone forehand, scores! He's checking out! Tomáš Hamara wins it in overtime! What a play!
Bulldogs celebrating right in front of the door. So the 67's go off, and they'll have in words. Both sides. That wouldn't end up well.
Ryerson Leenders and Jaden Nelson were having words with one another. Wow, what a finish by Tomáš Hamara. That was incredible.
Let's see this again. Lardis comes around, doesn't pick the puck up like he does most times. Everyone's thinking about where Lardis is going. Hamara comes right down Main Street, parks it over the shoulder, blocker side on Nelson, and wins it for the Bulldogs at OT on an end-to-end rush. I think this goes maybe in off the post. Yeah, it did. Right off the post and in for Hamara. A huge goal here for the Bulldogs, giving them the win.